Oh, hi, mateys. Let me know if you can hear me. Maybe you can hear me better now. And thank you. Thank you for coming aboard. This, something is strange in my mind. Something is very weird. Uh, let's see if I can show you. And thank you. Thank you, Howard, neighbor. All right, let me change the background here. Can you read that? Bernie Ferraduspina, welcome. I don't know if I can subscribe to you right now. This is the reason I'm online right now. Because of this. I was trying to visit new channels that I did not have in my subscription list. And hopefully that if I left them a comment like we normally do and say, hey, I rang your wee bell, blah, blah. So here I am at Prairie Life. And there was another channel before this that I can't remember who it was. And I get this notification on the screen. You have too many subscriptions compared to the number of your own subscribers. A what? Now for all of us that are kind of, sort of content creators and trying to build. Hey, Charlie, I just watched one of your videos just a few minutes ago. Yeah, yeah, Troy, I don't know what's going on. They're saying I have too many subscriptions. So in other words, if I wanted to add Prairie Life right here, I can't do it because I have too many subscriptions. Hello? Okay, so I have over 1,000 subscriptions. Big freaking deal. Now, does that mean that I watch all 1,000 subscriptions every day? No. As a matter of fact, in the last couple of these snow days, I've been trying to catch up and watch, for instance, Charlie Grace and a few other channels. You know, Weekend RV and Elliot says that I have too many subscriptions uh, compared to the number of my subscribers. So I Grand Marais, I have I know I have over 1,000. That's all I know. But when you think about it, when you're trying to, oh, there's a channel that they came into my live stream and day or two later, I'll click on them and go check them out and subscribe to them. Cool. They love it. I love it. You know, but now I'm getting this message from YouTube. And yes, James, I am live. It was just because I didn't even get to schedule it. So is YouTube trying to make us do our own so-called housekeeping, whereas they've been doing all of our housekeeping in the past? I was all excited. Yesterday, I had 881 subscribers. Why? Because I'm doing what I've been doing, going and looking at other channels that I didn't have and checking them out. And if I liked them, I would subscribe to them. Well, guess what they're doing? They're coming back to me to subscribe as well. So I rose up. I was at 881. Of course, this morning I looked and I was at 877. So I thought, well, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. Give a look at a channel, and if I like their content, I'll subscribe and I'll leave a nice comment, and maybe they'll come back and subscribe to me, which is fine if they do or don't. It's all right. It's all part of, I'm not trying to say sub for sub. Yeah, we are a grow channel. We are a grow channel. Now, just when I say that, I love cheeseburgers too, Papa Drew. Just when I say that, I got to thinking, is this YouTube's way of trying to get rid of the I'm a grow channel. I'm a grow channel. Is that possible? Or I'll sub if you sub to me. I mean, is that possible? But even so, I feel like I'm being discriminated against because I can't go up here to Prairie Life and subscribe to her because I have too many subscriptions, people that I am subscribed to, channels that I'm subscribed to, compared to the number of subscribers that I have. So what the F is this all about? Any speculation out there? RV living with a geezer. Thank you, James. A couple people must have subscribed to me tonight before this happened. That I have too many subscriptions in order for people to subscribe to me. So how in the hell am I supposed to get people to subscribe to me if they don't even know who the hell I am? Something not right here. Something not right. Thin Blue Lane, welcome aboard. Yes, I know, Papa Drew. I know you're sub to me. But if you were brand new right now, let's say this was Papa Drew's RV, whatever, right here where it says Prairie Life, which was the channel I wanted to sub to. But YouTube's not letting me because I don't have enough subscribers to be able to subscribe to Prairie Life because I have too many subscriptions. So what am I supposed to do? Get rid of you, Papa Drew? I ain't doing that. What am I supposed to purge the channels that I don't watch? I try to watch every one of the channels that I absolutely have. I realize I have an overabundance, perhaps, and I'll never catch up with all of them. Thank you, Charlie. And thank you, Geezer. All right. Okay, Papa Drew on the screen, if you can see it. I've been trying to. This is the second time tonight. I watch a channel and I went to subscribe to them. Now, because I either found them through somebody else's channel or they may have watched me briefly on one of my live streams or something. So I'm just trying to catch up and add some people to my own and add to theirs. Make a nice comment, especially if I like them. I mean, I'm not. If so and so from Indonesia posts this is another cooking channel or another fishing channel, I got enough of those. So no, I'm not gonna bother. Or let's say somebody was on the live stream and they came in, they made a comment. I'm like, okay, I'll check out this channel. It sounds interesting. And I find out that they are nothing but a gaming channel. Well, I used to be into gaming and I appreciate gamers because I was one. But that's not what my channel's about. And I'm not really all that interested in their content for doing all their games. As said, I used to be, but no, not anymore. So, boom, I don't subscribe. But I do check them out to see if I want to. And I mean, when you think about it, sometimes you grab a channel and you just fall in love with them, and you are absolutely praying. You rang their bell, give me the next thing, and you get the notification, and bam, you go and watch them because you really, really like their content. And quite often, they like mine. So it's a win-win. Yes, Mary. Okay, forever best friend. A subscription limit. You can only subscribe to a certain amount of channels per day. You can currently only subscribe to 75 channels a day and subscribe to a maximum of 2,000 channels. Well, thank you, Charlie. Hey, everybody here, if you don't have Charlie, which is forever best friend, while you're here, go visit her. I just watched a video about Rosie. I mean, fantastic. If you kind of like dogs, go watch Charlie. All right. Well, that is interesting. So now, okay, 75 channels a day. I haven't tried to subscribe to 75 channels a day. I just got home 2 hours ago. I worked in Greenville all day long. And if I tried to subscribe to 10 channels tonight, I'd be surprised. Now, does that mean that I have 2,000 channels? So I guess the next question is, how do I find out how many channels I actually have? Okay, so I'm feeling slightly better. Thank you, Charlie. But I'm also kind of like, all right, fine. But let's say that I want to grow. I want to grow. I mean, I'm just saying, isn't that a lot of us want to have our channels grow? So by how that says, well, no, okay, now I'm wrong. I was thinking, well, that means I can't grow over 2K. But yeah, I guess I could. Obviously, I can. But there is a mathematical equation there when you think about it. Let's say I had. Yeah, maybe I can't do the math. But it was almost sounding like I can't have more than 288K. But no, that's not true. Not that I would ever have 288,000 subscribers. Oh, I might after I pass away, just because, you know, you don't become famous till after you're gone, right? Oh, what in the world? But I that's is why I gotta ask somebody, and I gotta ask somebody now. And this is why I just said, okay, I'm going live. I'm going live. I'm going live. Didn't put up a thumbnail or nothing. I just went going live, and here we are. And just for a spur of the, or as Papa Drew would call it, a sperm of the moment thing. Here we are. I got Porky in the house. Well, thank you. Maybe this will help towards the hours, but I had no intention of going live tonight. But all of a sudden, I'm like, what in the world is going on? I can't subscribe to Prairie Life right now, and I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 channels up in the tab, but I would love to check them out. And if I like them, I'll subscribe to them. But I can't. At least not tonight. Apparently, I'll have to wait till tomorrow. Well, will I have time tomorrow? And I guess I guess my next question is, how many people am I subscribed to? Is it possible I'm subscribed to more than 2,000? And so what if I am? Well, okay. I suppose that could sound like a sub for sub. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. No, I'm not a sub for sub. I'm all about, as you all know, I'm all about let's do it right. Let's check each other out. Leave a nice comment if we like your content. Um, you know, respect, and along with that can come some growth. And I'm not sitting here going, "Oh my God, I got to get to 1,000 subscribers overnight, and I got to have 4,000 watch hours, and I got to have that dollar per month from having monetization." I don't give a flying flip about that. I'm here to have fun and enjoy channels, content, people, meet people. Like I've met Charlie Grace. I've met Shanacraft. I've met a lot of people, at least over 30 channels in person at the Mayberry meetup, and I expect to meet more as I travel here in the next couple of weeks, hopefully leaving here. But this is kind of irritating because I do try to, especially on my Saturdays now, with the guess the channel. I got a really good one for you this weekend. It's going to be a blast. Well, I'm trying to help. Let's say a particular channel. Let's use one previous, like Mel and Eddie. I shouted them out, or we did a guessing game, and finally, you know, it they were guests, but new people that were in the chat, they're like, "Oh, never heard of them," and then they went and you know went and checked out Mel and Eddie, and if they liked them, they subscribed. If they didn't give a crap, they didn't. I mean, I'm thinking there's some honesty involved here. Who wouldn't like Mel and Eddie? But I'm saying it's not sub for sub. It's not growl, 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 growl. I've even heard of it where you can buy, 1,000 subscribers for X amount of dollars. What? What? I, excuse me. But if I had to buy subscribers, I'm a pirate. Ain't happening. It ain't happening. If I had to buy subscribers in order to get closer to being monetized, are you kidding me? That'd be like Uncle Lisa scrolling down to find out who the actual featured channel is. Cheat. That's what I would call cheating. And I'm picking on Uncle Lisa because he actually admitted that when I used to, I don't do it anymore because of what he pointed out to me. Oh, you just scroll down in the show more, and there's the featured channel link. Well, you're not supposed to do that. That's why I put it way down in the show more. Well, I don't do that anymore. I let the moderators put the link in at the end of the show or near there. So then you can click on the channel if you don't have them, or if you want to go visit them again because you haven't visited them in a while. It's kind of convenient to click on a link. All right. You can go to a channel and comment without subbing. Yeah, that's true. But I guess I could tell them, hi, I want to subscribe to you, but I can't. And they go, well, thanks for coming by, and F you. I mean, what do you think? I don't know. It's true. Now I want to ask Nancy what she would have to say about this. Why is it? Oh, for some reason my chat was not moving. It was stuck 50 feet up in the air. Okay, Papa Drew says, I can buy pizza. Does that count? I have money for pizza. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, you're correct. Uh, I probably missed a few people because the chat was stuck and I didn't know it because I've been madly yakking here about what's going on with YouTube. And I don't intend to stay here much longer. Getting hungry. It's almost 7:30 and I need to eat. And then, of course, after I eat, I go to bed, but then I'll be up at 4:35 and getting ready to start my day as soon as it gets daylight. And I worked hard today, and so it's been a long day. But, I wanted to sit down and try to, work on YouTube a little bit. I could have gone outside and done more work and not worked on YouTube. But I just felt like getting warm because it's, 25 degrees outside and it's been chilly. And, okay. Huh. Well, that looks like it'd be something interesting to check into, Papa Drew. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to come in, get warm, and check my emails, check my Facebooks, etc., and then take care of some of the channels that I had put up in the tab from yesterday, even the day before. There's a few channels up there in the tab that I haven't checked out yet, or they may be channels I already have, but I haven't visited them in a while, so it's time I did. So they're up there. But I mean, especially the new channels I want to go visit, like Prairie Life here. They look, from the things I already saw, which I haven't played any of their videos yet, they look like a pretty awesome channel. I don't know. I haven't really watched anything yet. I may change my mind. But chances are, I think because I found them from watching somebody else's videos that I did like. So, birds of a feather, if you will. And I do that too. I'll go on a channel. Let's say I'll go on Papa Drew, and I'll watch his stuff, and I'll make obscene and terrible comments to Papa Drew. But then I'll go down and look at all the comments that he got from other pirates like me, or from somebody that actually might like Papa Drew. And I go, I never heard of that channel, but they sound interesting. Sounds like they might be RVer. And I'll click on them, and I say, hey, I came over from Papa Drew, and your stuff sucks. Or, no, I really like your stuff, and I'm sorry that you know Papa Drew. No, I mean, seriously. I'm just picking on Papa Drew because I can right now. But the truth of the matter is, that's how I find other channels that I am interested in. And hopefully, just because it's tit for tat, no, it's not sub for sub, and it's not tit for tit or anything else. We're not grow, but it doesn't hurt if you like somebody and they turn around, whoa, I like him too. Or I think Captain Jack is full of shit. But I mean, the whole thing in a nutshell is we're a community. We're a growing community. And now it almost seems like YouTube wants to tell us to go screw ourselves. Papa Drew. I'm picking on you only because I can. And because, as you know, what Art Linkletter said, and no, he's not related to me. Laughter is the best medicine. Yes, alien believers, you're absolutely right. Oh, by the way, alien believers, I had you up in the tab a couple days ago. I'm like, oh, there's a channel I need to check out. And put you up in the tab. Do you think I can find you, even though you're up in the tab? There is, I don't know, hundreds of, belief in aliens, belief in aliens, belief in aliens, but not a channel that says alien believers. So what do I do? And here's another interesting one, UFO. There's a UFO channel, which is you. There's several. I am subscribed to UFO, which happens to be Ulnar Floyd something. He's a lawn care guy north of me in Fremont, about 45 miles. He used to call himself Ulnar Lawn Care, but he changed his channel name to UFO, and he has a different logo. It's the state of Michigan logo. Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper, welcome aboard. I checked you out yesterday, was very happy. And it's a good thing I didn't check you out today because, as you can see, YouTube would have said, nope, you can't subscribe to Gulf Coast. You've got too many subscriptions. Too bad, so sad. Excuse me? Papa Drew, I'm a YouTube content creator. I really don't care what people say about me. I smile and move on. That's a good attitude, Papa Drew. That's a very good attitude. I'm the same way. I mean, if I accidentally say something that offends somebody, I seriously never intentionally meant to. As you know, I've been here for a year and a half, a little bit more, and did I ever learn to use an editor? No. So you get everything off the cuff on my videos and on a live stream. Hello, I'm live. There's no scripting here. If I say, what the... oops. Apologies, or just go do whatever with yourself. I mean, I'm unscripted, both in my videos and on my live streams, as you all know. Oh, I know Susan's not here right now, but one of the most exemplary compliments I ever received from anyone ever was in Mayberry. The very first, actually, I met Charlie first. Forever best friends. She and I chatted, and then she moved on. And then the next thing I know, I'm thinking, well, I got to go to the store. Let's see how. And all of a sudden, here comes James and Susan driving up. And yep, we went to Walmart, right then and there. First time I ever met them in person. And we took off to Walmart, and we got some beer, and we got whatever else we had to have. And Susan said to me, she says, "You are exactly the same in person as you are on YouTube." I'll tell you what, that's an extreme compliment, because I'm not here trying to be somebody else. I'm not a real pirate, but I play one on YouTube. And actually, I don't play. What you see is what you get, good or bad or indifferent. I love you all. Alien Believers. Larry's always a joke of the story. I'm not familiar with that. You'll have to either clue me in or blow me off. I don't know. All right, Papa Drew. Uh-oh, see? Now the pop-ups are going so fast. Yes. Unscripted? Yes. I like that about you too, Papa Drew. Yeah, well, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to do about this? Yeah. I may have to do a video about algorithms. The algorithms are coming to get us. Papa Drew, my bus is a total nose to rear deck 40 feet. So the interior is about 27 is what I have for living space. Because there's a 4-foot deck off the back, and of course you allow for about 7 or 8 feet for the engine compartment and stuff in front of it. Child's Play is about a demon that steals kids. Is that like the child slavery, sex slave rings that are going on in the United States? I mean, you might find your kid in Afghanistan when they disappear. All right, Lily, welcome aboard, Lassie. You probably came in after I was done ranting and raving. Keeping your content, grow the channel, and then you can sub more. Okay. Well, if I'm at my maximum of 2,000 subscriptions that I'm subscribed to, they're telling me that's my limit. I can't subscribe to anybody else. So then how do I find people like Lily and you and people I want to be subscribed to? And if I don't subscribe to them, I can leave them a comment and say, "Hi, I can't subscribe to you, but I like your stuff." Where they're going to go, "F you, Captain Jack. F you." Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. Captain Jack's on a rant right now. And it's due to this that's right behind me. Yeah, Alien Believers, Forever Best Friend did look it up in the rules and regulations of YouTube, which I didn't even know where those were. Who reads rules? I'm a pirate. Are you kidding me? I'm also a guy. I don't read instructions. You know what, Next Fix? That's probably, I've actually have thought about that. And there's been a couple that I put up in the tab. And I go and look and they haven't posted anything in over a year. Then I just X out. I don't unsubscribe. Because what they did have was good. But maybe YouTube is trying to get us to do some of our own purging. Is that possible? And I was complaining to someone this morning. Yesterday I broke 880. I was at 881, and I was actually kind of excited. And I told my friend about it. I said, "Oh, and by Wednesday in the morning, I'll probably be back down in the 870s." And sure enough, I was right. I get up and I lost 6 subscribers overnight. So how? Do people hate me that much? No, it's the robots or the analytics at YouTube. Computer chick. Okay. Do your own purging. That's just what I was saying. So perhaps that's true. Well, that is another one thing I learned. Let's say that I'm watching Justin and Christina, and then all of a sudden, Daydream About Nice Things goes live, or somebody else. And I go, oh. So I paused Justin and Christina's, and I was in the middle of a comment, but I'm not done. I'm not done watching a video. I'm not done making my comment. But I go on the live stream for 20 minutes, an hour, and then it's over with, and yada yada. And then I go back to Justin and Christina's to finish, and my comment is gone. It's gone. So, not sure how to deal with that other than to maybe have 2 or 3 computer screens and computers, 3 different devices running at the same time. Well, women can do that. They can multitask. They're wired that way. And they can be on the phone and they'd be cooking their husband's supper and God knows what else at the same time. Me, I focus on one thing at a time. In my brain, that seems like I'm paying better attention to what I'm doing. If you call me and I'm driving down the road, I ain't answering. Hell no. Once I get to Walmart or wherever I'm going, I'll go, who called me? And if you're lucky, I'll call you back and apologize for not picking up when you called me. Because I'm driving. And plus, I don't think there's a law against it, but I think if the police officer sees you on your phone and you're driving, you might get pulled over for being distracted. Okay, go through your subscriptions. Look if you're subscribed to dead channels that have quit or been deleted by YouTube. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was going to have to do housekeeping. I'm an engineer. I'm not a housekeeper. I'm supposed to build things, and the housekeepers are supposed to clean up after me. We build the house, we throw the 2x4s out in the yard, and somebody else comes along and clean that shit up. Not me. I'm too busy throwing 2x4s out in the yard. And then tell the boss, I cut this off twice. You know what? It was still too short. Throw it away, cut another one. Waste not, want not, right? Hi, Lily. Pop says he can drink a Pabst Blue Ribbon and eat pizza while talking on the phone and walking to a table to sit. Does that count as multitasking? Yes, it does. Especially the part about walking to a table. I would fall flat on my face, break the cell phone, be kicked out of the restaurant for being intoxicated, and of course the pizza would be slobbered all over the floor in my face, which would just help to get me thrown out. So, about the only thing I could get away with is maybe eating pizza and possibly shuffling carefully to a table. I don't know. It's possible I couldn't do that. I'd probably be better off just shuffling to the table, sitting down, and then start eating the pizza. And then they come over and say, "You can't bring in your own food into this restaurant. You order from us or get the hell out." I'm just saying. Measure twice, cut once. You're correct, Nick Spix. And Papa's blaming Lily. Yep. You know what, Lily? Earlier, before you got in here, I was picking on Papa Drew badly. I mean, he was about to cry. But now you're here, and so he's, what do they call it? Transference. He's transferring his angst that I laid on top of him. Now he's gonna pick on you. So it's all my fault. Frederick Heron, why would you cut if it was already too short? Yeah. Hello? It's a joke, Frederick. It's like it's an oxymoron almost. Okay. I am what I am, and I'm all that I am. I'm Papa Drew, the RV man. Hey, we can make a new song. We're talking about old school. I want one. Yeah, all the ones that I had up here are sold right now, but if I run across another one, I'll let you know. I've got a couple connections. It could happen. I don't know if it's going to happen before I actually hit the road. I want to be in Texas. I want to leave for Texas on the 5th of October, heading down San Antonio way. 2 reasons. One of them is here. Legally, you're going to have to find probably a green shirt and some khaki slacks. But you don't have to do that right now. We'll talk about it when I get there. It's for a script. Anyways, no, we ain't talking about it now. We're not talking about it. Ain't a word. I get slapped silly by the penguin for saying that. Flat nose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even better if you could find a flat nose with a pusher. That's ultimately what I would love to have. I put my bed over the engine. Okay. Yeah. No, not October 5th. February 5th. Damn it. I mean, there's an important thing I want to do in February, and chances are you might be able to help me. We'll see. We will see. Papa Drew, 400 gallons of water under a queen bed. You know, that's the cool thing about the schoolies. They're built for it. They don't care. You can put 800 gallons of water back there. They don't care. You're going to get 8 miles per gallon, regardless of what you're carrying, or what you're towing. It will, you know, depending on how much, that will probably affect your speed. And maybe you better have some good brakes because you're going to build up some momentum going downhill. But anyways, you may piss off everybody going up a mountain, and you may kill yourself going down the other side, but you're still going to get 8 miles per gallon. So you can count on that. That's the one thing, 8 miles per gallon. What's their names? Oh gosh, I haven't watched them in a long time. They're probably somebody I need to delete, right? But a beautiful couple. They sing and play music together, and they've got a flat nose schoolie. And that's what he said. 8 miles per gallon. Don't matter. Don't matter. And Steampunk Steve agrees. He's got a flat nose. He doesn't have a pusher. His engine's up front. But yeah, 8 miles a gallon. 400, way too much. Yeah, I'd have to say I agree with you, Jordy. Lily. It would be, I mean, I suppose it depends on what you're going to do. If you're going to go out and boondock for 6 weeks out in the desert, and you want to take a shower every day besides have something to drink, well, maybe you need 400 gallons. I don't think I'll be boondocking more than 2 weeks at a time. I think I can get by with like 100. And that's exactly what I got is a couple, actually I got about 90 gallons. Buy a power washer the nomadic way. See now, Papa Drew, you got to go to Pennsylvania. James has got some deals. He finds deals a lot faster than I do. If you want something, James he's got his finger on the pulse. He should be the next expediter. I mean, seriously, James Catanese, if you want something, he'll find it for you. And he should charge a fee for that. The old Papa Drew. Legally, he's inviting you to his spa, and his spa is going to need 400 gallons or more. When you think of the spa, think of the grotto. 1970s, 1980s, somewhere in there. Think Barbie Benton. And think Hugh Hefner. The grotto at the Playboy Mansion. All right. Just saying. Let's see, Forever Best Friends. Yeah, I'm sure Papa Drew's got a good network, but James, I'll ask him, hey, I need this or that. Like, I need a charger for a Toshiba laptop. Boom! It's in the mail. Huh? What? Thank you. I mean, I name it and he's got it, or he'll find it within hours. One of them rapper songs. All right. The real breezy just stood up. Yeah, I don't even like rap. That was a good one, Lily. All right. So, hey, I thought I was going to be on here for 10 or 15 minutes, and I've been on here going on an hour. So you know what? I'm definitely going to have to eat some supper here. I got home 3 hours ago, and almost 4 hours ago. No, 3 hours ago. It's going on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and by the time I eat and get cleaned up for the night, it'll be la la. Okay, we all have James Catanese' home phone number now. No, that's not his home phone number. Played a killer robot. Oh, I'm back. I know. Am I supposed to guess that movie? Yeah, he was a tall dude. Still is. I'm back. I'll be back. No, he wasn't from Boston. He's from Austria. Can you say Terminator? Can you say Skylink? All right, Gulf Coast. Thank you. Thank you for being aboard. And thank you for putting up with my ranting and raving. Thank you for your advice. And everybody else in here. Thank you. Thank you. Perhaps I'll have to learn to do housekeeping. Get my broom out and start hitting the monitor with it. It's not my house, it's the bus number. I knew that, James. Okay. Papa Drew he's gonna have dinner on a plane. Plan. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you, Papa Drew. We love you. Thank you for coming aboard tonight and putting up with my ranting and raving and ignorance. Because I'm not a computer nerd. Forever best friend. She's gonna help me eventually when I get around to it with the Instagram. I've tried to figure it out, and it's like, what is this? Why is this different than instant messenger or chat on my phone or chat heads as they're calling them now, which is another form of private message on Facebook. It's like, and all the little birdies go tweet, 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 Twitter, Twitter, Twitter. How many platforms do we really need? I mean, well, maybe I do need more. YouTube says I can't have more than 2,000 subscribers, or or 2,000 subscriptions. Excuse me. Well, then screw them. Maybe I go to Facebook, or maybe I go to. Come to think of it, maybe that's what's wrong. I've got over 2,000 on Facebook. Maybe I'm being observed. I haven't said anything political or anti. I'm not against the virus. I didn't say anything. Computer Tech, Twitch, Trovo, DLive, and others. Well, you know what? You know what, baby? You're a nerd. And we love you. And females are a whole lot better at doing all those things. I'm not. Yeah. And Frederick, I believe with you. I do. Yeah, one thing at a time for me. You know, Bill, what? Oh, thank you, Nursing Our Travel Bug. Welcome aboard. Yeah, I decided to suddenly go live tonight because I was upset. As you can see, YouTube was like, "You can't do that. You can't do that." I'm like, "Well, I didn't copyright strike or not. What?" Computer chick, it's a hobby for me too. Uh, in a way, it's a hobby, but in another way, it's becoming almost a semi lifestyle to where, especially putting myself out there, I guess. I'm just being me. I'm not gonna sit there and go, I'm gonna be a Texas Ranger tomorrow. That's the show that's on right now. You probably can hear it through the microphone. Texas Ranger. Anyways, uh, and I'm not gonna be Captain Jack Sparrow the day after that. I'm just gonna be me. Period. Um, Saves a lot of work. I don't have to use the video editor, and I don't have to write a lot of stuff down. I just start talking. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. We can always agree to disagree. Holly, I am live. What? Yes. I'm Holly. By golly, is saying hi to everybody. By the way, since you're in here, uh, Saturday night, Holly will be on with her second comedy skit. It'll be fun. And that'll be in addition to what we normally do on Saturdays. So, but that's Saturday night on the hour and a half live stream. You'll see. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And during that hour and a half, at some point, Holly will come on for 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever it takes. But we'll still be playing the game as well, the guessing game. Pop ups. Bill says hi. Well, you're going to love Nursing Our Travel Bug. Oh, you'll meet him. I'll tell you about him. Holly hasn't caught up with all the channels. Gradually, she will. All right. Oh, my. Oh, James says hi. Computer Chick says hi. Lily says hi. Oh, you like this, Lily? I don't know if you could hear her, but she said hi, y'all. You you may end up being the first one to meet her out of this group. We'll see. All right. Oh, okay, it's 8:02. I think I came on at 7. Yes. Uh, Everything is in the plans for her to be at Mayberry with us. And you all know it. The whole park will know it. Well, Lily says thank you. Well, now she's focused on the Texas Ranger show, so she's not listening to me, Lily. I'll have to tell her when the commercial comes on. Can't talk to her unless there's a commercial. I'm gonna tear my hair out. No, don't have that much left. All right. So, to wrap this up, I thank you all for the advice. I now know that I have to do some housekeeping. And like Frederick and a couple other people said, yeah, the rules are kind of changing. What else is new? Maybe I won't be the only person that squawks about this. Them's the rules, yeah. Who said that? Boss Hog? Or was it Ma Smith? I have spoken. Thank you, Lily. Appreciate it. All right. Thank you all for coming aboard on this unannounced live stream. I certainly appreciate you all. So, stupid pop ups. Have a good evening, mateys. Fair winds and smiles. And of course, may God bless. Catch you later.